Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, I'd like to explain the most efficient way to level all of your skills. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools you need to play through the game as an efficient monster. The benefit of leveling skills, even if you don't plan on using them, is that you get lots of helpful passive stat boosts and free perk points, which you can use anywhere you'd like. Before we begin, I just want to remind you that your skills can only progress as high as the associated attribute. For example, Annihilation's level cannot exceed the level of the body attribute, so keep that in mind as you plan your character. Cold-Blooded is the first skill I want to talk about because it's the easiest, yet most missed opportunity for most players. All you need to gain experience in Cold Blood is to have a single point in the Cold Blood perk. Even if you have zero interest in playing a Cold Blood oriented build, put a point here. You'll passively gain levels in Cold Blood, and the rewards from the Cold Blood skill tree are tremendously valuable. If you are starting a new character, one of your first points should be in Cold Blood, and if you're already far into the game and haven't yet, it's never too late to throw a point in there. Now let's talk about the most annoying skill to level. The athletic skill increases with stamina expending action, specifically in combat, mainly sprinting and swinging melee weapons or fists. Unfortunately, this ability levels quite slowly. Even if you're playing a melee-oriented build, you'll find your athletic skill lagging far behind your other combat skills. However, there are a couple of tricks that can help you. Both involve the Berserker operating system from a Ripper doc. However, one exploits a glitch, which will likely be patched in the near future, and the other is more legitimate. Let's start with the legitimate method. For this method, simply equip a Berserker operating system and start going to battle. Every time you kill an enemy with a melee weapon while the Berserk mod is active, you'll get an average of about 100 experience in athletics. This is a fairly effective way of leveling the athletic skill. Just use Berserk on cooldown and kill things. However, at the time of recording this video, there is a glitch that allows you to level this very, very quickly. If you don't mind using exploits, this is definitely the fastest way. Basically, just activate the Berserker skill near an enemy, load up a punch, and mid-animation, pause your game. If you pause it at the right time, your athletic skill will gain experience in the menu. So while you're browsing the menu, you'll constantly be gaining experience. It's very bizarre, and it's very fast. You'll go from the lowest to the highest skill level in about 10 to 15 minutes. So if you don't mind cheating or cleverly using the in-game mechanics, then have at it. Now let's talk about the two melee-oriented skills, Street Brawler under body and Blades under reflexes. Street Brawler is leveled by using fists, gorilla arms, or any melee weapon that is not bladed. It's usually classified as a blunt weapon. I've had the most success leveling this skill with the baseball bat sold by Coach Fred, or you can also craft it. It does great damage, and I've been able to incapacitate enemies on very hard without any perk investment and without much trouble. The blade skill is leveled by using katanas, knives, or mantis blades. I strongly prefer a good katana for this job. There are many found during questing, but I use the legendary crafted version. To level Street Brawler or Blade, simply equip a weapon and go to town. If you would like a recommended farming route with lots of enemies, I'll show one that I prefer at the end of this video. Also, remember to use the Berserker mod if you want to level athletics simultaneously. Remember, it's all about efficiency. Let's move on to the three gun skills: Annihilation, Assault, and Handguns. Annihilation is leveled by using shotguns, light machine guns, or heavy machine guns. Among these options, shotguns have been by far the most efficient for me. I believe that the overkill damage does have an impact on the skill experience gained, so a single high damaging shotgun blast will yield more experience than a lot of rapidly fired bullets from a machine gun. My favorite shotgun for the job is the crafted legendary Headsman. Assault is leveled by using any kind of rifle or submachine gun. Hard-hitting rifles do a great job at getting experience efficiently. I prefer either the Ashura Smart Sniper Rifle, which is a headhunting monster, or the silenced Overwatch, which allows you to simultaneously level assault and stealth. Finally, handguns level by using any kind of pistol or revolver. Generally, revolvers will do better because they hit harder than pistols. My favorites are either the Crafted Comrade's Hammer, which with the correct perk distribution can do an insane amount of damage, or any revolver, which has a muzzle slot for a silencer, which allows you to earn stealth experience while leveling handguns. As for engineering, engineering is gained by using grenades. A good rule of thumb is to craft whatever the best frag grenade you can, craft it a lot, and keep them handy and use them in every battle. If you do that, engineering will level really quickly. Plus, you'll gain the benefit of leveling crafting at the same time. Now, let's talk about stealth. Stealth experience is gained when you use a sneak takedown or when you hit enemies with a silenced weapon while stealthed. Stealth takedowns are fun, so be sure to use them whenever the opportunity arises to get some free stealth experience. For grinding, however, get a revolver with a silencer muzzle or the Overwatch sniper rifle, which includes a silencer, and headshot enemies from outside of combat. Do this as often as you can, and then when you're detected, just switch to a different weapon and gain experience in that skill. Now let's look at the two intelligence-related skills, Breach Protocol and Quickhacking. Both of these require you to have a standard CyberDeck operating system installed. To level these efficiently, try to use Breach Protocol as often as you can, and then spam Quick Hacks as much as you can until you're discovered, and then switch to a different weapon. Another good method for leveling Quick Hacks is to disable every camera you come across when you're infiltrating a base. Interestingly, using the Distract Enemies Quick Hack actually levels Breach Protocol instead of Quick Hacking. So you can level Breach Protocol passively by just using Distract Enemies on any vending machines you come across as you're exploring. The final skill is crafting, which is a bit tedious to grind, but it's also the most rewarding. Crafting is really broken in this game. The crafting skill is definitely worth a video in and of itself, so I will make a video about crafting in the future. But basically, just craft whatever you can, break down things instead of selling them, and then craft a lot of grenades, a lot of potions, and craft weapons and armor and upgrade your existing weapons as much as possible. Crafting is a great way to keep your character strong, and if you're doing it often enough, you should have no problem keeping your crafting skill high. And now we're at the end of the skills, so now I want to show you a farming route that I use when I'm trying to level my skills, and then also how I think about leveling skills in an efficient way. What is this lady doing? Is she peeing? Are you peeing with no... Okay, this lady's peeing standing up with... Okay, I don't understand this game at all. Okay, so we're gonna start here at Valentino Alley, which is located here in Haywood. And I am going to be working on 3 skills at the same time on this run. The 3 skills I'll be working on are my athletic skill, my street brawler skill, but primarily my engineering skill. So I'm going to be using grenades as my main attack. So I'll switch the projectile system out for these grenades, which I crafted. If I had needed to work up crafting, of course, crafting these grenades would have helped with that as well. So more synergy there. If I needed Breach Protocol, there's a lot of vending machines on this route that I could use Distract Enemy on as I go through. However, I do not. So as for Street Brawler, we'll go ahead and use the baseball bat. And I also, in Cyberware, I have the Berserk operating system. So I'll use Berserk on cooldown whenever I need to, before I start swinging my baseball bat. I'm going to throw a grenade first, basically, before combat starts. I'll throw a grenade. She's still peeing over there? Alright, I'll wait till she gets done peeing. Put it away, dude. Oh, wow, I did the full animation and the zip up and everything. Okay, what a weird game. So I'll throw the grenade in, I'll wait, and if they survive the grenade, I'll go in and finish them off. I'll pop Berserk and smack them with a baseball bat. Let's see how it works out. Throw the grenade down at their feet. Baseball bat out, and okay, good. They're all down. Now, the problem with grenades is it seems like they attract enemies from very far away. Anyway, here's some vending machines that we could hit with distract enemy if we needed to, but the next group is at the end of here. We're gonna throw another grenade. Wait for it to explode, and go in for the kill. Good, we got all of them. I don't know why that's still glowing. And the next group is actually going to be under the bridge here with the red hot chili peppers. Throw this in. And if you hit them directly, it seems to go off right away, which is nice. Those guys are down. The next ones, from the bottom of the stairs, you go straight through, and there's some 6th Street gang guys down here. Try hitting him directly in the head with it, and that might work too. There we go. That actually works a lot better. I don't have to wait around for the grenade to detonate.
Just try me, cabrón. I'll fuck you up.
They got R2. Oh, they all... As you can see, very hard difficulty is very hard. I almost died there. Jeez. Okay. So I'll go ahead and do a quick save because I might die. Next group is going to be straight ahead. There's some more vending machines to hit. We're going to go to the entrance. Oh, not quite actually. There's a group over here of 6th Street guys. Good. Okay, they're all down. And I'm still in combat somehow. This is upsetting. Okay, let's go straight past the entrance here. And we're going to go off to the left. This is the El Pinche Pollo. So we're going to turn left first and hit this group. Actually haven't been using my Berserk. There we go. Okay, Berserk is up now. I'm kind of worried right now. There's a lot of guys over here. Okay, they're all down. Good. And then the final group is at the top of the stairs here. Okay. Whoops. Okay, I just upset the police. That's not good. Alright, let's try to avoid the police, and let's get a motorcycle. But basically, we're going to reset our run. There it is behind me. That's a bad place for it to spawn. No! Spawn up here. Away from these guys. Jeez, I hate the police. Alright, so grenade leveling is not very fun. Anyway, there's the waypoint that we're going to use, and after the police leave us alone, we'll go ahead and teleport back. Okay, this is craziness. Alright, this sucks. This is totally... This game is terrible. Okay.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so as I was saying, once you finish, you come to the El Coyote Cojo point, and we'll just teleport back to the Valentino Alley, and we'll be able to restart. Let's see how we did, though. Yeah, looks... engineering went up a whole level. That's good, a level and some change. So that was quite good for engineering. Athletics went up a level from 7 to 8. I don't think I gained a ton of experience. Street Brawler almost finished level 3. So overall, it wasn't a bad run. Now it's a guy pissing. Or is it a lady again? Okay, it's a lady peeing now again. Okay, she's shaking it off. And what a fun game this is. All right, and that brings us to the end of the video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more of this Cyberpunk or Fallout content. And remember, to survive in Night City, you've got to be efficient.